Hey there friends, Nibs again. I'm out in the garage doing a little bit of goofing around this afternoon, and I wanted to throw together a head-to-head challenge for you guys. And I think this will be a pretty cool matchup. Both very similar guns. One's much older than the other one, but the newcomer to the garage, just temporarily though, because I got to send this back to Kevin, is this Sheridan EB20. And this made probably in the early 80s, I'm guessing. He sent it over, I sealed it up for him, and we're going to do a little bit of shooting with it, and then I'll send it back over to him, and everybody will be happy. So, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to put it up against this guy here that I just recently actually got as well. This is my Crosman model 2240. So now the Sheridan, shorter barrel, a little bit, not too much. But this one is a 20 caliber, and the 2240 is a 22 caliber. But to make it fair, I am going to be shooting both of them. I have H&N baracudas in 20 and 22 caliber, so I'm going to use those pellets, and we're going to shoot a group with each one. And the the Sheridan is the newer comer into the garage, so we'll shoot that one first. I have some Splatterburst targets across the garage here. Thanks Splatterburst for sending these over. If you go over and check out their website, use the code JACE10, JACE10, and you'll get a 10% discount on any purchases you make. Now, this is 2023. I'm not sure how long that'll run for, so if you're watching this in the distant future, that may not work for you still, but if you're watching this new in March of 2023, should be still valid for a while. But let's go ahead and see what we can do. Both of these guns are got some really good bark to them. This one was running in the, what was it, 430s, 440s, something like that. Really good. The 2240 again, out here it's a little bit cool out here, so in the high 50s, low 60s, so that will affect your foot per second with with CO2. So, but I think the 2240s were right around 410, 420, so pretty close in that relationship too. So well, let's go ahead and see what we can do. Trigger's really nice on this one. I think I measured it about 3 pounds, but a nice crisp trigger, and it's a good shooting gun. I did not put any orange paint on the tip of this just because it's not my gun. So that doesn't help my situation with sighting this one, but I've got the lights on down there, so it helps a little bit. But we'll add up the scores and see where we end up. I should have used the smaller Splatterburst, but I'd have one that might already be a 0 there if I did that. Both of these guns have some pretty good power, and I think they would be, you know, some really good, maybe limited duty ratting or shooting birds off a bird feeder. If you had some starlings that were raiding your bird feeder, but oop, that one went out in the outer ring, but that's okay. Let me make sure I don't get the wrong pellets here. 20 and 22 caliber look very similar. I'm glad I kept one of these kind of stock to do this kind of stuff with, to go head to head up against other pistols, and then I'm doing the kind of going wild with the other one, and I'll probably be putting the PCP adapter on it tomorrow. That's in my plans anyway, as long as nothing else comes up. Ooh. I do have a lot more experience shooting this one than with the Sheridan, just for the sake of saying. And you can see. It's a lot of fun shooting these out here. It doesn't matter which one wins, it's just a lot of fun. Oop, pull that one a little high. I'm actually surprised I have not tested this gun with those baracudas yet, and they're a lot heavier than most of the pellets that I have been using in it, so I'm surprised that it's hitting as good as it is. Yeah, these baracudas are 21.14 grains, so that's a good 5 or 6 grains heavier than the pellets that I'm normally shooting out of these 22 caliber guns. So well, I don't have to add that up, but I'm gonna anyway. But stand by, I'll add that up and let you know what the score is. 2240 obviously dominated there, but let's see what the score is. Alrighty, so I'm back, and it was a very respectable showing by both of them. I may go ahead and throw some orange paint on that one anyway and retry it. I really think that had a lot to do with the difference. It's hard to see. It's hard to see that black post against this black target. So, and it's really tough to get that sight picture. But what I ended up with was the Sheridan ended up with a really nice 45 out of a possible 50. But the 2240, with my experience and the better sighting picture, I ended up with a 49 out of a possible 50. So I just had that one fling high on me for whatever reason, but there you go. Really cool head-to-head challenge, very similar. I believe this one was a Sheridan product before. Yeah, it definitely was before Crosman bought the Sheridan company, the Benjamin and Sheridan company. I believe it was after Sheridan and Benjamin had merged, but before Crosman bought them. So anyway, there you go. The 2240 takes another win out here, and we'll be doing a little more playing around with this guy before we send it back to Kevin, and maybe I'll try another one with this one once I put a little bit of paint on there. Maybe I'll talk to Kevin, see if he wants me to leave it on there. If not, I'll take it off before I send it back. It just takes a little wipe with some solvent, and it'll come right off. So, but anyway, hope you liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.